Well, hello there, everybody. I'm Joel Breezy, and I have a very special treat for you today. I have the opportunity to interview my holier-than-thou twin brother from another mother in a parallel universe. It's the very Reverend J. Slick Breeze of Greasy Roots Ministries. Reverend J. Slick, it's so good to have you here with me, my brother. Well, yes, indeed, Brother Joel. It is your pleasure to have me here with you today. You are especially blessed to have me. And, hey, I got especially slicked up just for you today and got my gold watch, a diamond ring. I ain't missing not a single thing. I think I'll make that into a sermon. Well, anyway, as far as my name goes, it's the extra very Reverend J. Slick Breeze to you. All right? Well, shouldn't there be a most in there somewhere? Well, technically it is the most extra very Reverend J. Slick Breeze. But since you're my brother. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, for the sake of this interview, then, what should I call you? Well, the extra very Reverend J. Slick Breeze. Like I said. Well, but as they say, you can call me anything as long as it's righteous and holy sounding like I am. But don't call me late for the tithes and offerings and for the special daily sacrificial extra mile love offerings. Yeah, of course. Right. Exactly. Can't forget that. Well, anyway, the Reverend J. Slick Bree. Okay, the most extra, very Reverend J. Slick Bree. Well, what does the J stand for? Everyone knows that my name is Joel. What's the J stand for in your name? Ah, yes. Well, that letter J, extra special letter, the letter J. You see, it's the 10th letter of the alphabet. The tenth letter stands for, of course, the 10 Commandments that we are to keep. It stands for the 10 talents that I have. You see, I sowed my 5 talents, and I reaped another 5, just like the parable says. So I have 10 talents. Actually, I have 11. And you see, the reason for that is, as you read that parable, you see that parable is about me. The wicked and lazy servant, he lost his talent, and it was told to him to give that talent to me. So I have 11. And the letter J and the number 10, it also stands for, you see, I'm feeling this impressed upon my heart right now. 10. There are 10 people out there. I know there are 10, and you know who you are. The Lord is impressing upon your heart to sow your seed into Greasy Roots Ministries. All you got to do is send that special. I don't care if it's $5, $10, $20,000. I know that these 10 people, though, the Lord is telling you to sow that $500,000 seed. Well, I guess that really really is an important letter, the letter J. If you can get all of that out of just that one letter. Well, anyway, let's move on. As you know, my focus in life, what I really like to do is I like to grow in the grace of God, His love and in His grace. Can you tell me what impact has the grace of God had in your life? Well, yes, grace. It is a very important doctrine. You see, it is by grace that we are saved through faith in what we do for the Lord. And it's that very same grace that we receive, and it's by faith in what we do for the Lord that has made me especially obedient to the Lord, to the point where I have been especially blessed. with the riches and glory right here on earth. And I especially await that day when I'll receive 100-fold, maybe 1,000-fold, even, yes, 500,000-fold in return on that glorious day. Okay, well, all right. I guess our time is coming to a close here, so I want to thank my holier-than-thou twin brother from another mother in a parallel universe, the most extra, very Reverend J. Slick Breeze, for taking some time to be with me today. It's really been a good time. Money. Um, it's definitely been a revealing interview, hasn't it? So thank you so much for being with me. Gold. Uh, the kids are doing good in school. uh, don't know what to say here. I receive it, Lord. I receive it. Riches. Did I ever tell you you're a really handsome man? Grease. So tell me, Mr. Slick, where can people send donations to your ministry? Oh, yes, donations. You may send your donations to 1-800, just call 1-800-GIVE-TO-SLICK. Or send your donations in care of the most extra Reverend J. Slick Breeze, in care of Greasy Roots Ministries, to the internet. That's all the address you need. You see, with last month's ministry proceeds, I bought the internet. And it's all for the purpose of spreading this glorious message. This glorious message. And the message, of course, is sow your seed into Greasy Roots Ministries. And Joel, my brother Joel, I know this has been a wonderful interview for you, and I know that you feel especially blessed. But I also know that it also provides the opportunity for you to have lots of guilt and condemnation because you have not sown your seed into my ministry yet. Because you preach that greasy, slimy, and it's a different type of grease, that grace message. Oops, I guess we're having some technical difficulties. That's it. Anyway, I'm Joel Breezy. I've been interviewing my holier-than-thou twin brother from another mother in a parallel universe, the most extra very Reverend J. Slick Breeze. And I want to thank him for joining me. We're trying out this new Skype feature. It's the Inter-Parallel Universe feature. I think they're just having a few bugs. So anyway, thank you for joining us, and we hope to have another interview like this sometime in the future.